Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. He's got room to roam. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, he called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, let's take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. It's a race down the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Looking to throw Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Tua off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so second down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Here's Tua again. Short pass. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And it's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46.
6 yards. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing again. Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The first down carry for Pacheco. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Long. Big G. 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Flush out now to his left. Willis Combs. He has room past the 25. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Go ahead.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
Tagovailoa. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. All right, short on the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on third and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And they fake it on fourth and 1. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
At the 40-yard line.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Wait! Double one, hard.
Tagovailoa on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Second down now. They need 7.
Hey, 21 T8. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's for Waddle again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And that's a huge hit there, but is still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
3rd and long for him here. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. To the air. Mahomes. Makes the catch. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the left hash, this is from 47. Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. To the the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Headed out right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. But Kerr to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Scat. Hey. Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, shot.
2 and out from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Get set. 20, TX. 22. Solo left Zion. Corner, long. Out.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Check down complete. complete to Pacheco. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they come up with 7 following that flag. That sets up 2nd and 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And it's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. That hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
3rd
and long. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Solo left Zion.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Going with Achane here out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Watch it up. Go ahead. 20, TX.
The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Jeffrey Bassa. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He's back to throw. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chiefs needing 4 points. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow, yellow. And Ripley. 180.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
9-yard line.
I've got Louie. Hey, Sunday. Hey, Ripley. Attack.
He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Watson, Oscar.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Hey.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Miami.